Insomniac and Sony gave us a detailed look at Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart this week, first by revealing the mysterious female Lombax named Rivet, and then the state of play almost entirely dedicated to the game. It's only a few short weeks now until we get our hands on Ratchet & Clank on the 11th of June, so today I'm going to round up all the info we have as we prepare what could be one of the biggest PS5 releases to date. Well, Insomniac Games have been doing a great job for Sony, bringing Spider-Man back into the video game conversation with their near Game of the Year in 2018, followed up by Miles Morales as a launch title for the PS5 in 2020. Sony decided they were doing so well that in late 2019 they added Insomniac to their stable of studios to create exclusive games, and that investment could already be about to pay off in a big way with the release of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. So as well as great gameplay, this one looks to show off all the bells and whistles that the PS5 has to offer. So in Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Ratchet & Clank appear to have been separated, with Clank in another dimension in the hands of a female Lombax called Rivet. So the main mechanic in the game will be jumping quickly between dimensions, something that's only really possible on the new hardware powered by that super fast SSD in the PS5. And this was the immediate feature that drew everyone's attention during the Summer of Gaming event where Sony's PS5 was introduced. And the game appears to have all that classic Ratchet & Clank style gameplay. This is a 3D action platformer with Ratchet & Clank looking to save the day. However, it looks like Rivet is going to be playing a really big part. She's a new playable character. You know, the visuals look absolutely stunning and the world looks full and vibrant. And it's definitely going to be one of the biggest and best PS5 launches so far. So in Rift Apart, we're going to be seeing the return of many classic characters from the Ratchet & Clank franchise, and Ratchet & Clank takes starring roles. We've also got Dr. Nefarious 2 returning from Up Your Arsenal and A Crack in Time. Rivet is a new character, a fellow Lombax, and she's got a bionic arm. Well, throughout the game, we're going to be jumping across dimensions in an attempt to stop Nefarious's plans. So the Doctor wants to exterminate all life in the universe, when all reality is thrown into confusion by the Dimensionator device. And players play both as Ratchet and Rivet through a number of different levels and environments to stop Dr. Nefarious, and Ratchet and Rivet are going to make use of their Rift Tether to quickly jump through portals to new dimensions in just a few seconds. The power and the features of the PS5 is going to be demonstrated throughout the game, with Insomniac developing the game with the PS5 in mind from the ground up. So jumping through dimensions is going to be made possible with a high-speed NVMe storage device in the PS5, and this one is going to allow for instant jumping to new worlds. The DualSense controller will be used in Rift Apart also with a wide variety of weapons available to our Lombax friends. So weapons are going to have dual modes, with the adaptive triggers coming into play to control the different firing modes, and the haptic feedback is going to be called upon too, much like we've just seen in Returnal. So far, Astro's Playroom and Returnal have been the great showcases for the PS5. However, I'm predicting that Rift Apart is going to pretty much blow away all of these others and be the most popular PS5 game to date shortly after its release. Ray tracing is also going to be used in full effect here to boost the lighting and reflections in the game, which are going to look especially good on all that shining metal and water-covered surfaces. Seeing as Clank himself is metal, he's going to pop that extra 20% on the PS5. There's going to be a performance mode too, which is going to reduce the visuals and allow for a smooth 60 frames per second if you prefer that performance mode. Well, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is set for release on June the 11th, 2021, and I think it's going to be a big one for Sony and Insomniac. It's going to be showing off the features of the PS5 as well as offering up gameplay mechanics not seen before in regards to jumping quickly and seamlessly between worlds. So there's plenty to be excited about Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise!
What do you want, Nefarious?
We're going to a dimension where I always win!
Clank? Where am I? A Lombax?
Who are you?
I'm Rivet. Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
return.
Yes! Emperor!
Clank, huh?
You're nefarious. He looks a lot like mine. Evil like him, too. And that Lombax.
I'm coming, Clank.
If we do not get the Dimensionator now, we may lose every dimension. Oh my.
PlayStation